Hello, everybody, and welcome back to What If the World Restarted, Episode 2. So, we have a map here, exactly where we left off. We have the blue team and the red team had their conflict, if anyone didn't know. The green team is over here. They have some more major cities. The red team has these three. A brief land exchange. The blue team gained all the land over here, all this yellow land, and the red team gained all this white land. No, wait. And the red team gained all this land here. So, they fought because the red team was jealous of the blue team's expansion and stuff. And they didn't like that, you know? So, anyway, next. The blue team expands further into the Iberian Peninsula along the coast here. However, now something finally starts to go wrong with the blue team. And a rebellious movement breaks away and declares itself over here. And the blue team tries to fight it, but it's just too far away, and they will meet to discuss peace treaty terms, and it will look something like this. Also, the more of the Pyrenees is gone into. They just want to get rid of the empty spot on the map. So, the blue team will get all of the land here, and now a new country has been born. This time from a rebellion and not from just pure expansion. And their capital will go on this peninsula, this small peninsula right here. Oh. The capital will actually go right here. And they will get a major city straight away. Right down here. Very cool. So now, where have we left off? Right here. So, I've decided, I think it's about time. So, we get a new layer. And this layer is languages. So, oh, okay, maybe not like that. That's better. I'd say these guys are probably ready for their own language. Wait, actually. So, yeah, they're ready. And now, yeah, very cool. We're going to have our very own languages, which is nice. So, the red team and the blue team probably might share their own language, but it's probably broken off at this point. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep it like this as our languages. The purple and pink team will share a common language, and we'll give them these two. And this is the language over here. This team is going to have the same language as here. The green team is probably going to have a offshoot of the blue language. So we're going to look something like this. Then the red team is going to just be red. So we have our languages layer. Very cool. And then we'll also have a religion layer. Like here. Religion. Nice. And I'd say they mostly should come under the same religion. Everything. Religion's probably founded in the red team, I'd say. So they're going to get their religion. And it spreads along here. So the only thing the red and blue team share at the moment is a common religion, which completely spreads over here. And encompasses these two and this one. So here's our main religion. We also have another religion, which is the pink religion. These two countries, they're divided. They aren't enemies, they're friends. They just want to go their own ways. Not like ending their friendship, but like going their own ways, as in focusing on what they want to focus on. However, they are still friends, and that's the same thing. So these guys share a religion because they all came from the same place. And this is our world map. Actually, for religion, I might change them to orange, because it looks nice. It looks too similar. And here we are. So, enough of that. We don't need the religion and languages now. That's only for certain instances. And we're back to the world. And yes, finally, we have a new nation on the map. And it's going to be this brown team over here, forming in Sardinia and Corsica. They're an interesting country, as they're the first island country. they're gonna have a major city over here in the northern part of the country. However, their capital, I'd say, was most likely going to be on Sardinia, and we'll say the capital is in this part here because it's in a nice trading spot in the middle of the two islands, and looks something like that. So, a new country. Cool. You're also going to have another new country popping up, this time in France. And we're going to have let me think, what color? An orange nation. No, wait. A lime nation. Forming over here in Western France. Something like that. These guys, yeah, they'll push along the Pyrenees Mountains. They'll reach the border of the blue team. However, there's no casualties because this is why. You don't need to fight everything you see. Their capital is going to be on this peninsula. And they're going to get another major city straight away right here. So, now our world map looks a bit more cool, doesn't it? A bit more updated. And actually, our final country on this list today is going to be this kind of... No, that's too green, isn't it? Yep. It's kind of aqua marine country over here. Right over here. And they're going to form along this Black Sea coast. They are also the first Black Sea country, so yeah. Congratulations to them. Their capital will be right here, and they will get a major city, and it should go right here. So wow, yes, we have got a brand new map. Loads of new countries. It's looking pretty colorful, but it's going to get a lot more colorful. You just got to wait about 40 episodes. It's the whole point, isn't it? Anyway, so now is it time to update the languages map. So, over here, as you can see, the French team spreads along right here. And I'd say they'd probably follow the blue language. So they're going to look something like that. And also, maybe if the border is slightly different, that's because it might not necessarily be part of the country, but the local peoples speak that language as it's a common use, right? So if we turn languages off, it looks roughly the same, right? Slightly different. Yep. So. And then over here, you will have the language, the brown team language. And what would be nice, quite interesting is if you can see along the kind of series, who do you think is going to be one of the main players? Who do you think is going to cause the most drama and trouble? So you can find out. The religion map, I'd say most of them are going to follow the red team religion as of now. These guys will also follow that religion. So as you can see. Okay, maybe a bit off this one. So, yeah. Everybody up until around here will follow the religion. Is that better? Yeah, that's a bit better. Actually, it probably looks something more like this. That looks much more real. There we go. So, oh, wait, we're not done yet. This blue language offspring is going to come along here. And it's going to spread itself along the Black Sea coast, looking something like this. And same with the religion. They are going to get the red team religion. So they will look like this. Looking something like that. There we go. That's our updated maps. Very nice. And we're back to the map. Here we are. So, the red team feeling frustrated and upset after their recent loss. I don't know how recent that is now, but it's okay. They will send an expedition out expecting just ocean. However, they find a new continent. And the blue team is upset because now the red team has more land to expand into. And the pink team is like, well, kind of already we did as well. And the green team's like, yes. And the brown team's like, yeah, nice. So all these southern countries have an opportunity to expand, but specifically the red team and the pink team, and probably the brown team as well. But this shows, and this is far more land the blue team has to expand into, which is not good. It's not making them very happy. Now they want a bit of this. So, yeah, everybody's sending expeditions. It's like our own like mini New World expedition. However, it's only in like 200 BC, 200 AD. So it's not really that new, is it? So the red team will go ahead and make themselves a colony. Something like this in Africa. Get these islands and they'll go along the coast of Libya. They'll expand more into the Sahara Desert. Not too much though. And then the green team will make an expedition and land in the northern regions of Libya. And they will make themselves a small little colony. Looking something like this. It's very similar to the red team. And for the first time, they are working together to explore this new continent. And the green team is leaning towards the red team instead of the blue team. However, not fully. The green team expands their colony further to look something like this. The red team also does the same, expanding more into the Sahara Desert and along the coast. The brown team also gets their first colony over here. Something of not a very big one, but still, it counts. Their forces help expedition and explore westwards, and their colony looks something like this. They also get... No, they don't. The blue team is very pissed off, so they send their boats over here, and they find an island, and they get this one and this one. And the dark blue country will expand further along the Spanish coast, looking something like this, get this island, and they'll have a colony over here. Their colony is smaller than everybody else's one because they are focusing on other parts of their country, mainly Spain. I mean, kind of is more important, but it's always nice to be part of it. And then we will have some more major cities, and their major city will go right here. And they'll get another one in. So each of these colonial countries will put a main city here to kind of manage everything. Depending on the size of the colony, the city might be larger than another one. Oh yeah, and you can't forget the pink team, who has their colony looking something like that. They only have a small city though. And their city is right here, as it's in good trading position. The blue team is upset as they have lost most of their land, but to some avail as the brown team... Oh, wrong layer. The brown team retreats back of their colony a little bit and leaves more empty land, same as the dark blue team. And you know what that means. The blue team gets their colony in Africa, and it looks something like this. So now it's like the Berlin Conference in 1888 all over again. And the blue team is really happy about this, as now they have an opportunity to expand as well. And the blue the red team is really pissed off once they find out the news, because they're like, that's not good. We didn't want that to happen. So, why does it look like that? They will expand along the northern coast of Spain, this brown team. And they'll put another city here. They will put another major city right there. And here. I think this is a good end for today's episode. After we finish the border, because it looks very ugly. Sorry about that. We'll be right back. Here we are. Okay, thanks for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.